In this video, we're going to be talking about the Catholic Church. Or is it the Roman Catholic Church? Is the Roman Catholic Church the same thing as the Catholic Church, or are they two different churches? This is what we're going to be talking about in this video right after this. Hello everyone, my name is Bryan Mercier, president of Catholic Truth, and I'm super excited that you've joined us today. Our first video of the new year. Happy New Year! And feel free to bring us in to do a retreat. We just got back from Mississippi giving a retreat to 50 teachers and faculty and staff at a Catholic high school. So if you need a retreat for your teens or adults, let us know, thecatholictruth.org. Many people say, oh, you're part of the Roman Catholic Church. Oh, you're Roman Catholic. Oh, you're part of the harlot, whore Roman Catholic Church. And I say, actually, we're part of the Catholic Church. And they're like, no, we're part of the Catholic Church. There's many churches that are part of the Catholic Church, but you're a Roman Catholic. You're part of a Roman Catholic Church. And Roman Catholic has become like a slur word that anti-Catholics love to use. You're part of the Roman Church, as if it's a really bad thing. But the reality is, here's the reality. Here's the truth. The truth is there is only one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church that has been here for 2,000 years. The same Catholic Church that is here today is the same church that Jesus started 2,000 years ago. There is no Roman Catholic Church, and the Catholic Church does not call itself the Roman Catholic Church. Only Protestants call it the Roman Catholic Church, and maybe Orthodox and some others. But the reality is the Catholic Church, which is the church, does not define itself by the Roman Catholic Church. Roman refers to a rite, one of 23 rites within the church. It's called the Roman Rite of the Catholic Church. But there are other rites as well. Syrian Rite, Chaldean Rite, the Maronite Rite, the Byzantine Rite, and many others. And they all are under the umbrella of the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. They're all under the Pope. They're all part of the one Catholic Church. The Roman Rite is only one part of it. And so to only say, oh, you're Roman Catholic, which I am because I'm part of the Roman Rite, but I have friends who are part of the Byzantine Rite. I have other friends who are part of a Chaldean Rite. I have other parts that are not Roman Catholic, but are part of the Catholic Church under the Pope. And so to say that it's only Roman Catholic is to disregard all the other Catholics around the world who are part of the one same church, all equal, all part of the one unity. And so if you even look at, let's say, the Catechism of the Catholic Church, it doesn't say the Catechism of the Roman Catholic Church, it says the Catechism of the Catholic Church. And Vatican I and Vatican II were both councils that said, I don't even think they used the word Roman Catholic once. Not even once. They said we're part of the Catholic Church. And in fact, the Pope signed the documents, Bishop, Pope Paul, Bishop of the Catholic Church. So we don't go by Roman Catholic Church. Roman is not distinctive of the worldwide church. It's only distinctive of one rite within the church. Some people say, yeah, but your Pope is in Rome, and Rome is where your authority derives, which is true. Ultimately, our authority derives from Jesus Christ, who built the Catholic Church and gave his authority to his apostles, like in Matthew 18, 15 through 18, where he gives them the power to bind and loose, and in Matthew 16, 18, and 19, where he gives Peter specifically the powers to bind and loose, but alone gives Peter the keys of the kingdom of heaven. So Peter, in a special way, has an authority. And Peter and Paul both went to Rome and built up the church there, and they both died there. They were both martyred there under Nero. And all the earliest Christians talk about it, including Eusebius, who's the earliest Christian historian that has a surviving account of the early church. They all talk about how Peter went to Rome, built up the church there, and died there. So Peter and Paul, two of the greatest apostles in the world ever in the history of the church, built up the church in Rome together. And so a special authority started to derive from Rome because Peter himself was there. And ever since then, the bishops of Rome, and even before, the Church of Rome was built up, the bishops succeeded St. Peter. But the bishops of Rome now succeed St. Peter, and they sit in Rome. Yes, that's where authority derives, but that doesn't mean it's the Roman Catholic Church. That's like saying Christians were first called Christians in Antioch. Therefore, that's like saying you're Antioch Christians. No, you're Antioch Christians. You're not real Christians. We're Christians. You're Antioch Christians, because you were founded in Antioch. Just because they were called Christians there, and just because, it really started there to be called Christianity doesn't mean that it's located only there. It doesn't mean that it's located there or held only there. And it's the same thing with the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church, Catholic meaning universal, worldwide. In fact, the first person who used the word Roman was not even part of the Diocese of Rome. He was in Antioch, Ignatius of Antioch, where they were first called Christians. That's right, a Catholic bishop in the first century, where they were first called Christians, was the first one to use the word Catholic to describe the Christian church, as opposed to the various Gnostic sects and others who were claiming to be Christians and following Christ the right way. But no, he said this is the distinctive Christian church which Jesus Christ started and of which I am a bishop of. So when we're referring to the Catholic Church, it's the Catholic Church. It's not the Roman Catholic Church. There's no such thing as the Roman Catholic Church, and that's really only a slur or a swear word used by anti-Catholics who don't like the Catholic Church. Some say, well, Constantine started your church, and that's why it's the Roman Catholic Church, because it took Christianity and the Roman Empire really made the Catholic Church what it is today. But of course, that's wholly, entirely false, and only people who haven't studied any real history say that. And in fact, 4 videos ago, we just did a video on that, disproving the fact that Constantine started the Catholic Church, disproving the fact that the Roman Empire had anything to do with the formation of the Catholic Church. And so, yes, some people might believe that's true, but it's not true and it's false. And long before Constantine and long before the Roman Empire, the Catholic Church was called the Catholic Church. And they talked about the primacy of Peter and the successors of St. Peter, the popes. And it talked about distinctively Catholic things. So the Catholic Church has been around long before, not the Roman Catholic Church, the Catholic Church has been around long before Constantine, and we will link that video at the end if you would care to see it. If you have any questions, of course, if you have any comments, of course, we would love to hear them. Please put them down below, respectfully, of course. And if you would like to follow us and subscribe, if you like apologetics and you want to learn more about your Catholic faith, maybe you're not even Catholic and you want to learn about the Catholic faith, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit that like button so more people see this. Subscribing, liking, watching these videos, and leaving comments all help to make these videos more popular, help more people to see them, and you are helping to share the gospel. So thank you for doing that. Lastly, but not leastly, please support our growing, ever-growing ministry, whether you want to do it one time, yearly, monthly, on PayPal, or on Patreon. You can see all of that down below, and we will put some links here at the end as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please share the gospel, please share this message, and please pray for us. God bless you.